So as we finish this integral, we factor out the pi from both terms, and then we integrate from 1 to 3. I'm going to multiply out this squared. So I'm going to get this term squared, which is going to be y squared over 4. I'm going to get this term squared, which is 25 fourths. And then I'm going to have plus twice this times that. So one of the twos goes away, so plus negative 5 halves. Y. And then I still have my minus 1 over here because I just factored out the pi. And I'm doing this integral dy. So 25 fourths minus 1 becomes 21 fourths. So this is the only term that I have to integrate. So we just go ahead and do it. We're going to get pi times y cubed over 12, because 4 times 3 is 12, plus 21y over 4, minus 5y squared. And we're going to evaluate this from 1 to 3. So at this point, we're just going to plug in 3 to each term, evaluate it, and then subtract when we plug 1 into each term. And we'll get the actual volume of this strange shape that we've found by rotating this triangle about this axis. When you're integrating with respect to y, it's just you treat y as your variable. You plug in, all those things are the same. The real difficulty for any volume where you're rotating a solid is just setting it up. How do I find the inner radius? How do I find the outer radius? And do I use the right formula when I do? To make things both more complicated but also more flexible, we're going to introduce another method that'll let you do integration of solids of rotation. It's a different way of looking at it, and so it's going to be a different formula, but it can make some problems that were really hard become a lot easier. So every time you do a particular integral for things that are found solids that rotate by rotating, you'll have a choice of which method to use. Unless you're told you have to use a specific method, one of the two methods will make your math easier. So keep that in mind. So the last video is going to introduce cylindrical shells. That's going to be our last method. And it's going to show you how to set it up and how to use it. I'll see you there.